Good afternoon, it's Jan from Twinks Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I've come along today to share with you a project that I have cased from Kelly Kent, who is a independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And these projects are what she designed. I've done my own thing with it, using different papers and different elements on them, and the stamping's very different too. I hope you like these projects. I absolutely adore them. Using my new favourite colour, Magenta Madness. Never ever did I think I would like a pink, because I'm normally blue and yellow all the way, but I absolutely love this. And the papers, Flowers for Every Season papers, just finished the project off for me. It was absolutely gorgeous. So that is what we're going to be making today. Kelly's actually was just a blank base. It wasn't a card, but I actually quite like the fact that it's a card, you know, inside it's a proper card, rather than having to write on the back, because I didn't quite know how it would stand up. Yeah, so I've left it as a base card. Okay, with a bit of ribbon. Apparently somebody else has made this, I can't remember the name, who designed a similar one. And she used a belly band, so you could use a belly band if you wanted to. But I quite like the bow, the ribbon. In fact, I love the ribbon. I did it in a different colourway. So again, using the same papers from the Flowers for Every Season. Kept it exactly the same basically, but just different papers, and we'll be doing the same again today. I use the embossing folder, 3D embossing folder called the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder. Really pretty and really tiny delicate little flowers on there, really nice. I just thought it would finish it off. Okay, let's get started. You're going to need a base card. I'm going to give you all the measurements in metric. I'll try and post on my blog later all the imperial measurements in case you don't work in metric. Okay, I didn't really want to, I started off excuse me, mixing the two, but that might confuse somebody, so I thought I'd do it all in metric and then give you the equivalents on my blog. Anyway, 14.8 centimetres by 21 centimetres, scored at 10.5 centimetres. That is always the same. My cards are always the same size. Then you need a Whisper White mat, which measures 14.3 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And I've run that through the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder in my big shop. Okay, so that's going to go onto there. Then you're going to need to cut a piece of your cardstock, the colour that you've chosen. And this measures 12 centimetres by 27.2 centimetres. Okay, 27.2. You are going to put that into your cutter or your scoring tool, scoreboard, and you're going to score at 3.3 centimetres, 7.5 centimetres, 13.9 centimetres, and 20.3 centimetres. Okay, again, all the measurements will be over on my blog. Not sure they'll be on there today, but they'll certainly be on there very shortly. You are then going to need, oops, I've got a gem there. Where's that escaped from? Right, leave this out because I think this will help us. I chose this pretty poppy one. to go, I say poppy one, it's poppy red. Let's get that in the way. These two pieces of DSP are going to measure 6 centimetres by 11.7 centimetres. Okay, and you'll need 2 of those. You are then going to need a coordinating piece, which I've chosen this one. I don't know if that's upside down or not. Can't tell. Don't suppose it really matters. This one is going to be 3.5 centimetres by 11.7. They're all going to be 11.7, obviously. It's the width of the card. And then you're going to need another strip, which is 2.5 centimetres by 11.7 centimetres. That's going to sit over there. Then you're going to need a piece of Whisper White, and that is going to measure 4.4 centimetres by 11.7 centimetres. Sorry, that's a lot of centimetres going on there. And that is how your card's going to look. Now, I left that one blank. Not really sure why I left it blank, but I just thought that you wouldn't really see it. You know, when you open it, it kind of, you miss that bit, is all I'm going to say. And this piece here, you can write a message on here, or stamp a message on here, or you can stamp an image on there and write on the just on the inside. But you can maybe select something that you want to put on there. I just thought I would leave it blank, and perhaps when I'm sending it to a certain person, I'll decide then whether I want to put an image or something on there. Not quite decided yet. Okay, so I actually think it looks quite nice. I maybe even put a piece of Whisper White there. And maybe do a sentiment. Maybe do a sentiment on both those, or just an image of some kind. I think that would actually sort of even it up, wouldn't it? Let me just cut something. Hang on a moment. What was we measuring? 11.7. 11.7. I would say that was probably. Need to measure it, don't I? I'm not doing any probablys because I'll land up doing it wrong and it will take me twice as long. So need it about 5. I say I will put all these measurements up on my blog. Yeah, actually I quite like that. I do, I like that. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. This one measures 3.5 centimetres by 11.7 centimetres. Okay, so that's all those measurements. We'll sit and put them together in a moment. You're then going to need I've done 2 in case I make a mistake with my stamping. I cut 2 labels out. These are from the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and it's this one and this one. Okay, and the sentiments I've chosen are, again, I use this one again from the Very Versailles stamp set, the Have a Beautiful Day, which is going to be on this one, and it's going to be here, and Hello, which is going to be on the front, because I thought that was quite pretty. I liked the font on that. And Have a Beautiful Day is on the front flap there. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is we'll do some stamping. Hopefully I am in shot. I'm going to move that out of the way and then we'll put that together in a minute. We'll do all the stamping first. do hope I'm in shot. Okay. It's quite awkward doing this. I might have to go over this side so I miss the camera with my head and I can still look over the top of it. As long as you can see it. This one's quite nice because you can see through, so you can see exactly where you're stamping. Oops, off you get. It's lovely. I'm not going to use this one. I am going to emboss that in just a second. I've got to get my skates on. This one's Have a Beautiful Day. Hopefully it's going to be nice and straight. Have a Beautiful Day. Absolutely gorgeous font. I'm going to be 2 seconds. I'm going over to my embossing station. I don't see the point of showing you how to do this again. If you've missed it, you can go back and see it on my other videos. I'll be 2 seconds. I can tell you what the weather's like today. Lovely and sunny, and it's very warm. I've been sitting out in the garden for half an hour, eating my lunch. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish I was brave enough to go down and sit on the beach, to be honest, but I'm still not ready to sit on there with the thousands of other people that are sitting on there. Okay, that's nice and quick. Sorry about that. It just finishes it off by using, there, you can catch that there. I think it just looks so professional when it's clear embossed. Right. That's that. You need, I forgot to tell you, you actually need a little piece of scrap paper. And I've done mine in poppy red the same because I need to stamp out 3 little butterflies for decoration. You can see I stamped them. It's one there, and one inside. Okay. So we'll just quickly stamp those. Just going to get that ink off there, off my, I know, but I'm not using my, I will be using my Simply Chamois, but I wanted to get the ink off quickly. Okay, because I was using my own ink, black ink pad. Nice and juicy. Doing tone on tone, poppy red. Nearly did it then, didn't I? I know I would squash it. Might have done that a bit too close to the edge actually. Okay. Tricky. I normally shut these. Oh, I have to be really careful. What I was going to say was, normally what happens when I shut these is I go like that and I'll end up putting my knuckles in the ink pad. But my nails are not too long this time, so I've managed to do it without covering myself in ink. I'm going to now use my butterfly punch. This is in your catalogue. Just line it up. Oh, you're going to get some extra bits flying over because I never quite work out how not to. I'm sure somebody on the internet shows you a perfect way of cutting with this punch. Oh, there we go. I'll have to go around picking up all the bits later. let's not worry about them for now. Okay, so I'm going to sit down now so that I can, oh no I won't, because I've got to put all these bits of paper together. Okay, whew. Here we go. This is normally the worst bit for me, the sticking down. Still waiting for my, I think that's the right way up. I'm still waiting for my Stamp and Seal tape runner, because I'm sure that is going to be much easier and much quicker. Don't know what sort of gap I've got. Am I still in shot? Oh, that is way off. There we go, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm quite pleased actually I put this white bit on. I'm going to have to go back and put the white bits on the other two now, because I quite like it. I think this is the fiddliest bit, putting all the pieces of card together. Make sure I've got my DSP up the right way. Once you've actually done all your cutting, quite a nice, quick, simple project, and I'm sure after you've made the first one, you'll get much quicker at it. I know I did. With the second one, I whizzed through that. I think the hardest thing was trying to choose which colours to go with which. Very pretty. Lovely papers. I think this is the first time ever, really, that I've picked up a pack of the DSP and liked all of them. Because there's usually one or two, isn't there, that you think, don't think I'm going to be able to use that one. But I think every single pattern I've liked. Not sure if that's straight. And the last piece, that didn't go too badly, did it? Mind you, I haven't finished yet. I'm sure some of you are going to be doing this. I would have liked to have done something like this in my classes. Look at that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, next I'm going to, what am I going to do now? I'm going to put the base on. Very pretty, this embossing folder. I think the ladies used this in my kit last month, my monthly kit last month. Yes, I'm pretty sure we did. I'm just looking. Yes, we did. We used that embossing folder last month in the monthly card kit. Okay, so that's the base down. We're going to need a piece of ribbon. Now, this is the Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack. This actually goes with the papers, the Flowers for Every Season papers, these ones, you know, that we're using now. They actually go with it. Very pretty. You've got, it comes, as I say, it comes as a combo pack. You've got this beautiful white, which is what we're going to be using. Really nice ribbon. If you wanted to change the colour, obviously you could use your re-inkers. on that, moving your blender pens, I believe. And then you've got this, I've already cut a little bit into that. Then you've got the green, which is Just Jade, I believe. That's quite a pretty little ribbon. That's got, looks like it's got a scalloped edge, but it hasn't. But it looks like, oh, it has, yeah, tiny one, tiny weeny one. And then you've got this twine, which has got the Misty Moonlight, white and silver running through it, which is like a cord. Yeah, very pretty. We're going to use the white for this one. I don't think we could use green. Maybe we could. Let's have a look. Not even thought. Oh, not sure now whether we could use the green. That would look quite pretty. Or should we just stick to the white? Hang on, let's have a look. I think I'm going to stick with the white. I've actually got this ribbon in mind for something else. Do love a gingham, as my ladies will tell you. Okay, you need about 20 odd, I always go by my mat, about 20 inches I would imagine. It may be a little bit long, but right, next thing I did was put this on my mat. And I just know, because I've done it 3 times, I need to count down 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just pop a little mark there. And then what I did, wasn't being very, very fussy. But what I did was I used my tape runner. To say I haven't got my Stampin'Up one yet, not arrived. Put some runner tape across there. I folded this in half. Just creased it. So I knew roughly where the middle was. It's about there, isn't it? And then I just laid that across. So it's roughly in the middle. Oh, got a bit sticky on there. Just going to get that off because I don't want to ruin our projects with glue. Just got that off. I've done that a few times as well. Totally ruined a project because of the glue stuck to it. Okay, so now we'll stick our little sentiments on. I put these all on flat. Put this one about here. This one just about fits. God, that grabs quick. Maybe because it's warm out here. Right, then this one, I kind of put in the middle. It's your project, you can put them where you like and you can have whatever sentiments you like on yours. I just love these ones. Not sure that's straight. It'll do. It will do. Okay, now I'm going to put this onto my card front. Try and get this as straight as I possibly can. Try and keep my ribbon out of it. Yeah, did you see me then? I just checked to make sure that there isn't any. I'm opening it the right way rather. I think that's about right. It's kind of even, top and bottom. Oh, this one's nice. I like this colour. I really like this colour. I do love the white with it. Good decision, Joan. We're going to just quickly tie this up so it's out of the way. How are you at doing your ribbons? I wonder how my ladies are coping, the ones who normally give me their ribbon to do. Some of them haven't got the patience. Got a mark on that one. Never mind. No, I don't like it. But nothing I can do about it now, is there? Because it's on. It's on my card. It's stuck down. So there's not anything I can do about it. Well, there could be something I can do about it. I could chop it off. But if I chop that much off, yes, I'm going for it. Because I don't want that mark on my pretty bow. Okay. Let's just stop faffing with the bow. We can come back to that if we want to. Okay, now I'm going to just, oops, just sort of bend this round. I'm just using my pokey tool because it's nice and small. Just giving my butterflies a little bit of a shape. Can you see that? Tiny bit of glue on the back. We'll stick him down first. All that like that. Look at the next one. Do the same again. Was pop it in the middle and just sort of curl this bit over. Oops. Little bit of glue on the back. And that is going down here. Sorry, out of shot, I expect. Okay, we're going to need a piece of white cardstock in there, which I shall just grab. 10 centimetres. 10 centimetres by 14.3 centimetres. That goes. I'm not sure, have I actually done it? I think I might have actually done it after all that. Yes, I have. I'd already stamped this one earlier and I'm not going to waste it. But it's wishing you so much happiness today and always. Again, I've embossed that. That is going to go in here like that. So put some glue on the back. I found just by tapping it on the table, the glue comes to the edge much quicker than if I'm standing there trying to shake the bottle. There we go. That's lovely. And then we're going to put the next butterfly. Oops. Oh, it's alive, this one. He's probably going to get squashed anyway when I shut the card, isn't he? But the thought's there. And he's just going to sit at the top there. There you go. And then all I've left to do is to put my rhinestones on, which you know I'm going to do. Let's get them out. Just pop. Have you noticed there is absolutely no wink of Stella today? Because this is fussy enough without it. I might trim that ribbon down, but I'm going to pop a piece. And a piece. I'm going to drop another one of these on here. Just leave it at that. So there you have it. One more. That looks decidedly drunk. But it's not. I think it's the way that the card... Oh, does it look drunk to you? Oh, it's not stuck down very well. That's better. So there you go. One beautiful little card. Let's say you could continue putting more sentiments on it or whatever you want to do, but I quite like it, quite plain. I think it says it all. So I might change my mind once I've decided who it's going to. Because you could still put happy birthday and everything inside, couldn't you? Even though you've got your big sentiment in the, oops, your big sentiment in the card itself, you could still put happy birthday or whatever inside. I've twisted that ribbon. There we go. So there you have it. There's the 3 different colours. And if I had to choose a favourite, I think it would have to be this one, then this one, then this one. Quite like the colours of that. But say the Magenta Madness really is growing on me. Yes, thank you to Kelly Kent for the fun fold idea. I've really enjoyed making these projects. I hope you've enjoyed watching me today. I'm sorry if things get a bit chaotic or disappearing and things like that. It's quite difficult when you're filming, when you forget things, because I'm all very new to this. Anyway, waffle. I hope you've enjoyed today's little project, and I thank you for stopping by and hanging there with me. If you want any of the products, you'd like to purchase some of the products, I'm only too happy to help. My contact details are down below, where you can connect to my online shop. My blog details, well, all my contact details are at the bottom. So for now, I'm going to say thank you, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.